Her smile shines as bright as the stars at night. Her heart is as kind as can be. She has the patience of a saint, but if you push her, oh Lordy. A straight talker is Smiley. She's the salt of the earth. Make no mistake, she matters. Catch Smiley's story on a live stream. Oh boy, that girl can matter. Go Smiley. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. Missing posters and stories of heartache and fear. She tells us all of the heartbreaking tears. She can sniff out the guilty from a mile away. If Smiley's on the case, then she's here to stay. She cares about these missing children. She cares deeply about them all. She speaks the truth with integrity. For the truth, she will seek it all. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. Smiley's questions are like a heat-seeking missile. She's going straight for the bullseye. Don't ever believe you can fool her. She's too wise, man, she won't comply. She values freedom like the 4th of July. She values respect even more. If you want to earn a place at Smiley's table, watch the clock, it takes time for sure. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. If you break her trust, you're done for. Trust don't grow back like grass. So don't give Smiley a reason to doubt you, or that friendship will shatter like glass. She's a damn good woman, that much we know. She puts in the hours to bring them kids home. If your child is missing, you want Smiley on the case. She is always willing and she gives so much grace. She's a Smiley, alright. She's a Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. If you're guilty, you better feel fear.
She was born and bred in Nashville, but she walks the beaches down in Florida sand. A mother and wife, a daughter, a sister, trying hard to do the best she can. She found her voice with a heavy heart, looking for purpose with trembling hands. And giving this all a new start, moving ahead, speaking for ones who came. And she says, I am who I am, I'll stand my ground. Even when the nights get long and rough, you'll hear my sound. She'll be speaking for the ones unheard, 'cause she's got a caring heart that won't be turned. Her mom mama fought cancer while she was searching. Stories that needed a gentle voice. We saw summer's name and felt the heart ache and tried to bring light where there was no choice. And when she heard of Sebastian, her sadness rose. She prays for truth through the noise. She'll follow wherever the story goes, seeking their dignity, a child's joy. She says, I am who I am, I'll stand my ground. Even when the nights get long and rough, you'll hear my sound. She'll be speaking for the ones on her, 'cause she's got a caring heart that won't be turned. She said, I am who I am, I'll stand my ground. Even when the nights get long and rough, you'll hear my sound. She'll be speaking for the ones unheard. She's got a caring heart that won't be turned.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. It's Thursday night, December 11th, 2025. Hello, Millie. Good to see you. Hello, Hobo's mom. I hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. Good to see you, Janice. Hello. Hello, y'all put in mini purple hearts for Summer Moon Utah Wells tonight. Mimi Jean, hello. I'm glad you're all here. Thank you for being here. Nancy, hello, good to see you. Everybody come on in, grab a seat, grab your coffee, grab your snacks. Hey, Stephen, hello. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. Hey, Rogue. Whoop, whoop. Member for 3 months, and I know good and well you've been with me longer than that, honey. Thank you. I don't know what's wrong with these YouTube things, but thank you. Whoop, whoop. Yay. Good to see you. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. Hey, Daniel's. Listen, Daniel. Yo. I miss you saying yo. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing good, Daniel. Hello. Hello, everybody. Come on in. Whoop, whoop. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Tennessee Twister, good to see you. Hello. Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. Sharon, hello, Sharon. Good to see you. Hello. All my friends. Thank you for being here. Boy, I guess y'all were waiting on this, huh? Yeah, y'all know Smiley been looking and listening. What y'all been up to, though? Y'all been up to anything good? Hello, Widow Bailey. Hello. And thank all my mods for being here. Oh, and Hobo gifted a membership. Thank you, Hobo's mom. Whoever got that membership, please thank Hobo's mom. Woohoo! Thank you so much. I appreciate you very, very much. Look at that baby up on the screen. Look at that. Oh, let's see what y'all are saying. Yeah, thank you. Oh my God. Getting ready for Christmas. Boy, hasn't it just come quickly? Very quickly, like just real quick. I wasn't expecting this year to just go by like this, but it has. It's went by super quick. And it's super cold. Man, too quick. Too quick. It'll be a new year before we know it. We'll be having to get in the habit of 2026. Goodness gracious. I don't even want to think about it. Lord have mercy. It looks like little baby got that. Thank you, Hobo's mom. We got a new puppy. Oh, looks just like him. Oh my goodness. Much puppy loves to you. Oh, love me some puppies. Hold on, I gotta change my glasses here. Goodness gracious. Live. Goodness gracious, that's much better. I had a little scratch on them or something. I had a little scratch on them. I got so many glasses, it ain't even funny. Now I got prescription glasses, non-prescription glasses, every kind of glasses, prescription reading glasses, honey. I just can't. I still can't. So y'all been doing a lot of cooking and stuff this holiday season, or what's going on with y'all? Yeah, y'all put some thumbs up in here. We're gonna talk about it tonight. I think I'm gonna bring out a video that we hadn't heard in a long time too. Well, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I am. You know, I hadn't been talking about this case much, but we're gonna do it. But before I get started, anybody coming in, we're gonna be talking about Summer Moon Utah Wells. And she is from Rogersville, Tennessee. Okay. And she went missing back in 2021 on June 15th. And she just disappeared from her home right there on Ben Hill Road in Rogersville, Tennessee. They say she was wearing gray pants and a pink shirt and possibly no shoes. How about that? She had been planting flowers with her mother and grandmother outside their home, and her mother went to look for her a short time later, after she walked her back in a few feet to the house and told her brothers to watch Summer, and she just couldn't find her. She was just gone. Her dad, Don Wells, he has no shame in his game, evidently. He said to the news, "We'll see her in the resurrection." Yeah, he said that. Don't take my word for it. It's out there. But she was just gone. But I just want you to know, blonde hair, blue eyes, cute as can be. She stole my heart. She went missing on my birthday, and I will never forget. She'll always have a special place in my heart. And if y'all ever have any information or know anything about Summer Moon Utah Wells, please call TBI at 1-800-TBI-FIND or 1-800-824-3883. Or you can call Hawkins County Sheriff's Office, who is in charge, 423-272-7121. Okay? And don't hold this information in. If you know anything, please call. Let me see. Hobo's mom. I don't know if I checked it yet or not. Did I get it? Yes. Yes, I did. I think that was it. Was it today? I know. Was it today? No, not today. I didn't. I didn't today, honey. I didn't today. Sorry. You resend it. Resend it to me. I didn't. No, it was Tuesday. Did I open it? Let's see. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I'll go back. I'll go back and look for it. I got like a ton of stuff still in there. Some things I opened and a ton of stuff I didn't. So I'm still going through stuff. But I don't see it like right on top or anything like that. But I will look. I will look. But what I wanted to do tonight is I wanted to talk about, because this is some crap right here. It's under your personal face. It's under my personal Facebook. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll find it. No worries. I'll find it. But isn't this some crap? Let's just talk about it. Let's just get into it, okay? Don Wells, Summer's father, he tore up Summer Wells flyers. Okay, imagine that. A father, Don Wells of all people, imagine that, destroying the only thing keeping his missing daughter's face alive in this world out there. Imagine that. No outrage needed. No yelling needed. That act alone, it speaks for itself. Don Wells, you should be ashamed of yourself. But you're not, are you? Because there's no shame in Don Wells' game. There's no shame in Don Wells' game. And a game is exactly what it is and what it has become. Tennessee Twister said, I'll give him a flyer. I'm sure a lot of people would like to give him a backwoods flyer. It's unbelievable. It's unimaginable. When a child is missing, every flyer matters. Every one of them. The flyers, their hope, their awareness, and they're a heartbeat away that a case might be solved. And it keeps that case from going silent for too long. Just ask yourself, what kind of parent, what kind of parent rips up hope that their own missing child would be found? So yeah, Smiley's got something to say about that shit, Don Wells. It was not a mistake. It was not an accident. It was a choice. Tennessee Twister said, I will take him. One of the first flyers made. Absolutely. I mean, a game is what it is and what it has been since day one, in my opinion. Tennessee Twister knows. Tennessee Twister was there from day one. Look at all them games that they played. Prank calls. Don't forget the Academy Award that should have went, in my opinion, to Candace for that call alone to Mary. Oh, wait. What? You didn't know? Hold up.
Hello?
Hey, Mary.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
what's going on, Candace?
They just took Donnie away.
Who did?
The police.
They did? How come?
I don't know. They wouldn't tell me the reason why. But they're flying him out to Boston, Massachusetts.
They're flying him off to Boston?
Yeah.
Really? Oh my gosh, Candace. They didn't tell you why?
No.
So what'd they do? They just knocked on the door and came in and cuffed him and took him?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Candace. Oh my gosh.
Hold on. And let me say this. How would she know about Boston? Hey, Nana. Hello, honey. Good to see you. This was back in the very beginning. And this is David's mom. This is Tiffany Marie had this video. I will say I did email her to ask her if I could use it. Have not heard back from her. I'm using this under fair use. Fair Use Copyright Act, 1976 allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism. And honey, I'm thinking we're going to be doing some criticism. We're going to do some teaching about this. We're going to do some commentary for sure. But no, I appreciate Tiffany Marie keeping this up because I was a little crunched on time. I am having surgery in the morning and I didn't have time to do all the things I wanted to do. And it's important to show because you know what? I think in this case, there was a lot of people that was not there in the very, very beginning from day one. And even if you were, I think there's a lot of things that have been forgotten. There's been a lot of people who are gone now. And I just think that a lot of people, thank you, Millie. And I just think that a lot of people have forgotten. And I think this with Don, what he's just done, this nonsense, tearing up his own daughter's flyers, and there's more. I just think that we should play this prank that Candace and Don was both behind in the very early days of Summer getting gone, as they call it. She got gone. How did she get gone? My eyes have never been off of 110. That's my opinion, my thoughts, and still my thoughts today. You can add every neighbor, you can add everybody in Rogersville, Tennessee that you want to, but it don't make it so. But anyway, I do thank Tiffany for keeping this up, and we're dropping her link and using it under fair use. So y'all know where she's at. She's under David's mom now. And, you know, let's just carry on. Okay. Cause this is important.
Gosh, I'm so sorry. I wish they would have told you the reason why.
They didn't tell me anything. They just said so they had to take him because of the Jeannie Satter did.
Oh, really? Wow, Candace, I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry, Candace. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, honey. I feel so bad for you. I wish I was there. I wish I could hold you, Candace.
He's never given me the kisses long, ever. He's always been the greatest father.
Right? Oh my gosh, Candace, I'm so sorry. Gosh. They so you don't think that they're just gonna take him for maybe a couple of days and release him?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Well,
Whatever Jenny and her friends did.
I don't know, Candace. I don't know. They might just take him maybe for a couple of hours. Maybe they're just taking him to question him or something. You know what I mean?
Why would I take him all the way to Boston?
What?
But why would I take him all the way to Boston? This is the question,
I don't know. Boston? I don't know. He don't have any ties in Boston that I know of, right?
Not at all.
Yeah, not that I know of. The only places he's ever been is like
Federal. That's all I know. Federal.
Federal? Huh.
She's also calling under, I'm sure, Don's orders. Okay. His sister, who he tormented as a kid. We won't even go there. Among other family members. Which, if you know, you know. But chose to call Mary to torment her and tell her this disgusting stuff. Why? They hadn't even met Summer. You'll hear it in other places that they didn't even know about Summer. I mean, it's really disgusting. I never will forget when I heard this, I was in tears. I was shaking. I was like, I couldn't believe it. And then when it came out, because honestly, I even messaged her, are you okay? I mean, what is, she just should have got an Academy Award. That's all I've got to say. She should have. She should be in Hollywood. She really should. Don't forget, Grandis was up on that hill as well. They were all in on it. They all knew about it. They would stay up there day in and day out and drink and play pranks. That was prank Ben Hill at all times. And beautiful Summer Wells was nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. It's disgusting. I was worried about when I heard that it was a joke and it was just a prank. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't even wrap my mind around it. I thought, no, no way. And then I come to the conclusion in my mind, I thought, well, damn, she was so damn good. I mean, I wasn't always against Candace. I wasn't. Although I always believed whatever happened to Summer happened to her on that hill, but I wasn't always against Candace. But when this happened, I thought, well, dang. I remember it like it was yesterday. I thought somebody had to absolutely, and I've said it in several places and several lives back then. I said, was somebody holding a knife to her, a weapon? Was somebody making her do this call where she was crying so good? Because nobody cries that long. That snotty cry, that good? No, y'all. It was all a ruse. Every bit of it. And we've seen since then how Candace can just cry on a flip of a dime. They're all in it. I'm telling you. It's disgusting. Let's get back to it.
Yeah, I don't know, Candace. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, well, I know. I have nobody now.
Oh my gosh. I know. When's your mom? Is your mom coming back?
No.
She's not.
Storm the Capitol. That's all I know.
Wow. Wow, that is just crazy, Candace. That is just crazy. Wow. I'm really sorry to hear that, Candace. God. I can't believe that they didn't, I don't know, that they didn't say something to you. You know what I mean? And then, so they said that they were going to take him to Boston. Are you sure they didn't say Utah?
Over the Mexican mafia stuff.
Oh, right. So do you know anything about that?
No, I don't know anything.
Wow. Well, did Donnie ever come into some money that you knew about or anything?
About $80,000. I don't know.
Wow. My goodness. Yeah, that's just really crazy, Ken.
He said, hey, $80,000 over the Mexican mafia. I don't know.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy, Candace. I don't understand what's going on, because if they're going to extradite him to Boston, I just don't know why they would do that, you know? That's, wow. Yeah.
They're gonna kill him.
Huh?
The Mexico, they're gonna kill him. They're gonna hurt him.
The drug cartel, is that what you said? They're going to kill him, they're going to hurt him?
Yeah.
Well, if he's messed up in drugs, Candace, that's not your fault.
Candace, you're pretty damn stupid to bring them into it. I'm just saying. But hey, Why not bring the drug cartel into it? You have brought everybody and their mother, brother, and dog into it. Their cats, their rats, their rattlesnakes, and everybody else. And even their brown bears. So why not just bring the damn cartel into it? Candace. But oh God, you mentioned the cornbread mafia on Dr. Phil, and she shakes in her boots. Well, I think the cornbread mafia is the least of her worries. Candace, if you ever do get arrested, why don't you do yourself a favor and shave your head down bald as you did to the skin like Summers? And then you could be just like her. And nobody would be wanting to put yours in pigtails. That's just a little advice I have for you.
Oh, okay. That's not your fault, Candace, okay? And there's not a lot you can do about that, there's not, I mean, you can stand behind him and be there for him, Candace, but if you
stand behind him.
Yeah, and I just, oh my gosh, I just don't know. I don't know what to tell you, Candace. Do you think he had something to do with Summer's disappearance?
In my heart, I don't.
In your heart, you don't?
No.
That's because you love him, Candace. He's your husband. But, I just don't know, Candace. I mean, I hate to, I don't want to say, he had anything to do with it, but you never know,
I'm rather, don't I say 20 children the mafia cartel.
Mary is doing all the right things, in my opinion. And, yeah, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. So Mary is doing all the right things, trying to, at least get what tidbits she can, and talk to her. Because hell, Mary wasn't sure at that point if it was true or not true. But Mary stayed very calm. I will have to give her that. And still is Tim Mullen, hold on a minute, let me pull this up so I can see it. Why is still Tim Mullen, especially at the beginning of Summer's disappearance, attached to Candace and Don's hip? Good question. Hey, he's always going to be there. You listen. I bet if either one of them or both of them got in prison, he would probably try to find a way to slip their little mouse hole. I'm just saying. Who would probably have you ever watched The Orange Is New Black or oh, what was that other one? I used to love to watch that one. Jesus, what was it? Wet, it started with a W. I can't think of it now. Oh my God. But anyway, how they would talk through the toilets and slip stuff up through the toilets and stuff like that. Oh my God. He would probably be the one to slip right on up through them toilets just to get in there with them. I'm just saying. God. Don't y'all know that was Don Wells's buddy from years and years and years ago? I'm just saying. Man, people just don't know, honey. People just don't know. Yeah, Tim Mullins. Oh, Tim Mullins. Lord have mercy. But yeah, Mary, Mary did good on that call, but you'll see Candace try to direct it right back to the mafia. She did. She tried to direct it right back to the mafia. Lord, if we knew back then what we know now. Mm-mm-mm.
And children network. That's cool.
Wow. Hmm.
And they're mad at him. They're very mad at him. Man, he said 20 children out of the mafia. And
I'll email you
they're
tonight.
mad
Knock
at
it
him.
off.
Well, that's just great. I don't know, Candace. That's just great. I don't know what to tell you. I'm really sorry. I feel really bad for you, Candace. So your mom don't plan on coming back, huh?
No.
Oh my God. It's just great. Oh my goodness sakes. That's
Hold on a minute.
great.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see. He's close. Just checking. Just checking.
I guess I don't know how somebody working on every and save a bunch of kids of the Mexican mafia and they ask him.
Oh, is that because of what came out today on YouTube?
I don't know. I don't watch none of it. I don't watch it.
Right, yeah, you don't watch them. I don't know.
No,
I was seeing something today, and I don't know. It was showing messages between two people, and so I don't know if that's the reason or not. You know.
Yeah, this happened way back at the beginning, Reba.
Well, Candace, I'm
For
sure
pranks.
you're going to get your kids back. If you didn't have anything to do with this, and Donnie did, you will get your kids back, Candace. Okay, don't worry about that because you will get your kids back. They will find they will help you, Candace. They will find a safe place for you, and you will get your kids back.
I don't know anything about Donnie or whatever went on with the cartel. But I don't know anything about that. I've never heard about it until now.
Right. Yeah, I know you don't, Candace, and that's what I'm saying. You know, don't try not to worry about it because you will, and you'll get your kids back. So try not to worry about that, okay? Just
Well, she didn't get her kids back, but the problem is her or Donnie Boy didn't want, unfortunately, their kids back, right? And I hate to say that because someday they will see this. But they didn't try. And you know, it's not their fault. It is Dawn and Candace's own damn fault. They had more opportunity in the world. Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? I have no earthly idea why they were allowed to keep them as long as they did, being they had CPS already out there. And they can come jump on me for saying that. I don't care anymore. We're talking over four more years later. Okay. Say what you will. The truth is the truth, and I don't give a damn. Them kids should have been long gone. What y'all done forgot is how many kids Dawn and Candace both has lost between them and why. No child deserved that. And those kids didn't deserve that. And no cops come up there and ransack that house like that either. And it's nothing wrong, I will say it again, with being poor. But it ain't no damn reason that you have to live in squalor like that. Period. Even Don, allegedly being a damn man, wasn't man enough to move that nasty ass fricked up mattress when the news came and at least move it out of sight, out of mind. Give me a break. Give me a break. Wake up, people. Wake up, people. Anybody would have the common sense to do that or throw a sheet over it or something. I don't give a damn if it belonged to 10 elephants, 25 monkeys, or 75 rattlesnakes. But there's no shame in Don Wells' game, is it?
Because they took Donnie don't mean that you won't get your kids back, okay? Are you okay? I guess you're not, are you?
No, oh, really upset.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
I can't hardly breathe.
Yeah.
Dramatic.
You need to calm down and, I don't know, smoke a cigarette and just sit there and calm down, Candace. You know, try not, I know it's hard, but try not to worry, okay?
Guys tried to save 20 children, and we're going to do it. They're killing him. They're trying to kill him.
Wow, I didn't know that.
They tried to kill him. She's more worried about the cops, or allegedly during this prank call, making up lies to say the fake cops, tried to kill him to scare Mary, than she ever shed a tear for her daughter that actually was missing.
He didn't say anything to me, Candace. Yeah, Candace, he hasn't said nothing to me, so I don't know what's going on. I mean, I did read about that, about him owing money to people, but I just thought it was just another rumor, you know?
It's top secret, I guess. But you know what either.
Well, yeah, that's just crappy, Candace. Oh, I'm really sorry, Candace, to hear that they took him.
I know where my babies are.
I know, Candace, right? I bet you've been going crazy. I mean, I'm sure of it, you know, and don't worry about your boys, because your boys are safe, you know, and try not to worry about Summer, because she's out there. I believe she's still out there, okay? I don't know. I wish I knew. Candace, I wish I knew where she was. But I believe that she's still out there and she's going to find her way home. I really do. You know, I'm trying.
Let me ask y'all something. If your child was missing and you didn't know where your child was, would you be playing pranks like this about your child? I'll wait. And I'm serious, because one thing, your heart would be shattered and broken into a million pieces, and you got your boys gone. Right. It'd be the last thing on your mind. The very last thing on your mind. Absolutely not. Hell to the no. See there? And I don't think nobody would. They think it's a game. They think it's a game. You know, that would really, you wouldn't want to be like doing that. And that's what I said. The next day when I found out it was a prank, I was like, nah, no way, no how, no form. That was back then. And I was like, somebody had to have a weapon to her throat. Somebody had to be poking it in her side to make her cry every time. There's just no way nobody could cry. That's what I was thinking. But then we kept seeing over and over and over again. What do you call that? Isn't that called insanity? That they just kept on and on and on and on, thinking things was funny. And I forgot who it was. I'm sorry, I forgot who it was just a few minutes ago that was talking about, I think it was maybe Sharon, I don't know, that was talking about their trip to Dr. Phil. That's right. They took that trip to Dr. Phil. Yeah, you've seen all them photos and all them fun times they had. Yeah. Right. I would have never stopped searching and begged for help from everyone. And remember, I was just listening to a video the other day where she was talking to Ernie. No, actually, it was today. I was listening to an old clip today. And that's where she was throwing up and gagging and everything. And she was talking to Ernie. I just can't. I can't with her. She is something else.
Not to worry about your boys, okay? Because they're safe right now. Your boys are good where they're at. And you will get your boys back. You know, so try not to worry about that, okay?
They flew to Boston and quit his cell phone, and they're beating him. They're beating Donnie up.
The cops are beating Donnie up? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I don't think they're gonna beat him up, Candace. I think they probably. I think they just want to pull him in and talk to him, Candace.
Yes, Reba, it never happened. She was.
I bet you 10 to 1 they're just gonna pull him in and talk to him and release him. Okay.
Way back in the beginning.
Huh?
I don't think they are.
I'll bet you they do. I'll bet you they're just going to pull him in and talk
There was
to
not
him
even no
about
cops
the
there.
rumors that are going on around.
I mean, why would he be going to Boston? That don't make no sense.
No, that don't make sense, does it? But they could have just been saying that. You know, they could have just been saying that, Candace. I'll bet you 10 to 1 that they're probably just going to pull him in and just talk to him and find out what these rumors are going around, okay?
They're torturing him.
Probably.
I don't think they will, Candace.
They are. They're torturing him.
Well, you know what? If they do beat him up or something, he can press charges, Candace, for them doing that to him.
If he lives through it.
Right, but I don't think they will, Candace. I really don't think they will because that's against the law. They can't do that, and I think they know that. You know,
but cops nowadays, they don't care about nothing.
I know
they don't care about it.
Yeah, I know they don't, but really, Candace, I really do think that they probably just pulled him in for probably a few hours, and I'll bet you 10 to 1 they'll probably end up releasing him tomorrow.
Well, then why would they take him all the way to Boston? Why would they just take him here?
I think they were. I think they were just saying that, Candace. I think they were just telling you that, you know, or telling Donnie that to scare him. So I really do think they're just going to pull him in for a few hours and release him. He'll probably be back home tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. So try not to worry about it too much, okay? I think they were just trying to scare Donnie and stuff. I think they're just going to pull him in and talk to him for a while and then probably release him. So try not. They probably will, Candace. You know, you got to look at it logical. That's probably all they're going to do.
We're going to Boston. That's a long ways away.
Boston is a long ways away, but you know, I don't know. You know, I just have no clue, Candace. Like I said, I think they're just going to pull him in for a few hours and then release him, Candace. I really do. You know, try not to think of other things, okay? Just keep it in your mind that they're probably just going to talk to him and then release him, okay?
Yeah.
And he'll be okay. He'll be all right. They're not going to beat him up, Candace. Okay? Yeah, I know you do, Candace. I know you do. I know, and I know you love him. He's your husband. Of course you do, you know?
Yeah, remember the kids I've known for 14 years.
Yeah, right. Huh.
I don't know. They're having the kids.
Right. Yeah, I know, Candace. That's why I was asking. I mean, is your mom going to come back and get her? Huh?
The cops are here.
Oh, okay. Well, do they want to talk to you?
No.
Is Donnie still outside with them?
No.
We was all snowed. That should have been the first sign. Do they want to talk to you? No. And then I was just sitting here thinking just now, why wasn't she out there with him? Why wasn't she out there screaming? Why are you beating the hell out of my husband? What's going on? That should have been our sign, all of our signs.
No.
Oh. Huh. Well, what are they doing? Just sitting in the driveway?
I'm in the back of the police car, and they're leaving me inside. They won't let me talk to them. They won't talk to me at all.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess the best thing for you to do, just Just try and relax, Candace, okay? And just sit
They told me to
down.
get off the phone.
Huh?
They told me to get off the phone.
Oh, they did? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll let you go, okay? If you want, call me back after they leave, okay?
Okay. Bye.
All right. Bye.
So, yeah, that should have been our sign. But we live and we learn, right? We live and we learn, and that's why I like going back. That is exactly why I like going back. But yeah, they love to play games, and I just wanted to show y'all because that was one of the ones that I was really thinking of from way back in the beginning. Why would you do something like that? Why? Let's see what this says. Absolutely. And yeah, absolutely. I think if I'm not mistaken, they had already kind of come out, but yeah, absolutely. And he was always calling Mary, and after that, and look, Don is something else. He was something else back then, and he still is, evidently. And again, it's just wild. It is wild how they would use Summer like this. And yes, they indeed did use Summer, their own child. But prank calls, don't forget. There it is, right there in front of you. You heard it, and that was early on. That was just one of the things. Don't forget when the psychics come down there and was at the end of Ben Hill. Okay, all right. Well, maybe they shouldn't have been, but you know what? Here they got a missing little girl gone missing, and they have no clue where she's at or what's going on happening to her. And her, Grandis, and them's up there playing Monopoly or Scrabble or whatever it is they're playing. Trouble. I don't know what they're playing, but they're up there playing a board game, getting drunk off their ass, and they've already put baby dolls down at the end of the road. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So while a child is missing, Don, your child, there's lives that are being played with, my God. Narratives was being twisted. The public was tossed crumbs. And families set in pain, more pain than y'all. This is not entertainment. This is not a storyline. This is not a damn movie. This is a little girl still gone with no answers. But you have the answers, don't you? Sure you do, Dawn and Candace and Brandis. We ain't forgot about you. That old evil Grandis, in my opinion. I think they all know what happened to Summer. And the fact that some folks can walk around smiling, posting, or acting like nothing ever happened, and that these are good people, and they're their friends. God, what is wrong with you people? What is wrong with y'all? Look at this. Listen. Show y'all my nudie body. Hold on. That ain't what I want to show y'all. Hold on. Watch this.
Good. He deserves to pass it and see his baby's face out there.
You know what
I can't believe you would tear up signs and stuff like that. I'm
No, it's
very
falling
mad
off
at
of
that.
me. It's
That's
falling
not
off
no
of
way
me.
you do for your missing child. You don't tear up signs. It's meant to find that baby.
Yes, I know, believe.
That's
I know.
crazy.
All right, honey. Thank you for
I
coming
know.
in, sweetheart.
I think it's great. I've got an original Smokey the Bear framed picture that says, "You too can put out forest fires." That's old as hell, let me tell you. What did he? Who did something to Summer's bitch and try to keep it?
Ryan, that's what I told Papa. No need for it to be in a box or in the basement. Right. They put a sign out there that Don
The
took that.
bitch? Is the bitch destroyed?
Maybe they don't want anyone to find her. No, he didn't tear up the bench, guys. He didn't tear up the bench. He tore up the signs. It was in the concrete and all the flyers that was around the property at the bottom of his hill of summer. When Nana went up there and put more back up, they tore them back down. Then at the tree event the other day, he came and confronted her about them.
All right, that's where I wanted to stop it just a second. Okay, so the other day they were doing this event just like they always do every year. Jinkies and a bunch of them go up. A lot of them. Ryan finds truth. I think. Whoever's in the community, they all go up. I don't know if Tennessee Twister's still in here. I don't know if he was there, but there a lot of people go up when they go have this event, and it's trees for not just summer wells, but they have for all the missing, children or missing people. And my understanding was it was not just Tennessee. They even had Sebastian on there. Which Sebastian is in Tennessee, but they had, he's a little bit further on the other side of Tennessee. And they have all of these families there. There was children there and all these things. Nana for Life, and Nana for Life goes. And she been going for years at the end of Ben Hill Road, putting, the little flyers in the box, down by the little seat and everything like that, decorating for Christmas and stuff. Anyway, and she was at the event as well, from my understanding. And let me tell you something. Nana for Life has helped Don and Candace out financially and otherwise over these years. Just there's no other way to say it. Okay. And instead of being grateful, Don Wells, the father of Summer, goes and tears all of these flyers down, goes to the mall where they're having this event, not just for Summer, but for others. And others were there, other families, for their own grief. Okay. For their own family that's missing and trying to cope in their own way at this event that happens every year. And in comes Don Wells. Not only did he tear up the flyers, from my understanding, he also had a few choice words for Nana for Life and told her to take those flyers and take them to CPS. Don Wells, I think you're a piece of shit. I really do. I think that this takes the cake. Don had to be escorted out, or he was escorted out. Now, it's beyond me why he wasn't. If that was, there's two things that would happen here. First, why he wasn't, the cops wasn't called. Maybe they were, I don't know. But why he wasn't took at the very least to jail for trespassing, I would have seemed to remember. I seem to remember a time. I'll just leave names out of it. I seem to remember a time where some shenanigans went down at an event and somebody was arrested and they didn't even tear up Summer's damn flyers. Mighty strange, isn't it? Strange world. But this can happen. And Don gets escorted out. So one or two things would have happened here. Here, he would have been down at the police station for at the very least trespassing. Or whoever escorted him out from talking to Nana like that and doing that at that event, well, we know what would happen. The good old boys would have had it out. That's just a fact. Crazy. Crazy. This takes the cake. Even for you, Dawn, even after all of your sitting on the toilets, shooting up on TV, on YouTube, taking a shit, even after all of your shenanigans, I think this takes the cake.
Why?
I don't know.
Hey, Phoebe.
Yeah. I would want every sign as well, too, Don Michelle. Absolutely. If it was my kid, I'd want every sign.
I do. TV, radio, any media.
Well, there's no
Begging,
sympathy.
begging for my child.
He should have never brought that mess to that tree event. That was disgusting. That was absolutely disgusting and disrespectful to not only his little girl that's missing, but 198 other children on that tree.
Jinkies, may I ask you a question? Maybe it's not even relevant. Do you smell any alcohol or anyone?
I did not get around on. Only one I got around was Candace, and Candace was completely fine. Candace helped decorate the tree.
Candace was completely fine.
She was very cordial, very nice. She talked about Summer. She joked around, and she talked about Summer.
Candace was completely fine. You know what? I wouldn't have been fine with that son of a bitch who I called my baby, missing baby's father, doing that shit in a public place when this was to honor not only my daughter, but other missing children's. But Candace was completely fine. They all are insane, in my opinion, of course.
Favorite things and stuff. She didn't do anything wrong. I looked over and I seen Chibilly escorting Don to the side out in the mall area outside of the movie theater part, not out in the parking lot. And I said, uh-oh, what's going on? And that's when I found out what was going on. Oh, he told Nana to take her signs to CPS. So I didn't know what he had said to you, Nana. I didn't know he said that. Well,
Jakey. Jake.
She was fine. Objection. She was fine. I mean, yeah.
Jakes.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you excuse me, please? I'm extremely stupid.
Oh, I love you, Sherry. Go to bed, get some rest, baby.
I love you too.
I love you so much.
I love you too so much. I love your chat.
Get you some sleep, baby.
I love your mods. I love everybody.
Everybody loves you too.
People always say, you can't love everybody. What are you talking about?
So, yeah, I just wanted you to hear for yourself that did happen, which I'm sure y'all have already heard. And that's one reason I've been trying to marinate it. I think it was very disrespectful. And, you know, I think it takes the cake. Let me tell y'all something. Out of all the shenanigans, all the games, and all the tricks that have been played in this case, that right there, it takes the cake, in my opinion. Don Wells, you tore up Summer's flyers, her pictures, her pages, her face. You tore up the very thing the whole world holds on to because your baby is still missing and tries to get out to find her still to this day. And you know how I feel about that. Everybody knows how I feel about that. Anybody tearing up a missing child's picture? Especially Summer Wells. It makes my blood boil. Because those flyers are hope on paper. I don't give a damn where they're printed at. Hey, Summer's Army, thank you, honey. 11 months. Yay. Thank you. So those pictures on those flyers are going to keep being printed. They're going to keep being circulated. No matter how much you like it or you don't. For all of these kids until they are found either way, dead or alive. But then you took it one step further and you walked your happy ass up into that public mall, not down some backwood road, not a parking lot, in a mall where good-hearted people were spending their time, their money, their own money out of their pocket, supporting your child your family, and people was trying to do something good, something pure, something that was meant to help not only your missing daughter, but support other missing children too. And you had the nerve, you had the audacity to walk into that space filled with grieving parents. Yeah, grieving parents, hurting parents, broken parents, who would give their soul, their arms, their feet, literally, to have one more photo, one more picture of their child. And you disrespected them. You disrespected your child, and you disrespected their child. And every honest person who showed up trying to do something meaningful, nobody was trying to hurt you. This ain't about you. Nobody was exploiting you. This is not about you. They were doing what you should have been doing this whole damn time, fighting for Summer's name. Instead, you said, oh, well, we'll see. Oh, well, we'll see her in the resurrection. Let's go talk to Miss White. Oh, well, everybody have a blessed day, everybody. Oh, yeah, he just did this funny face, Brenda, just a few days ago at the mall when he went and tore up all these flyers of Summer and jumped on Nana for Life and told her to take her flyers down to CPS. So for you to march into that public space, Don Wells, rip up that hope and act like this is some kind of show? Nah. That's not okay. Not today, not yesterday, and it ain't gonna be okay tomorrow. Not ever. Because this is not a game. It's not that damn prank call y'all had going on with Mary I just played. This is not a game. It's not going to be them baby dolls that you put down at the end of the road for them psychics that came to your house, whether they should have been there or not. You put dolls down there. It ain't for all them games and pranks that you've done, the lies that you told. Ellen White, wonder if she can save you now. This ain't a game. This isn't about winning arguments or making scenes. This is about a missing little girl who still deserves her face to be seen. Her name, Summer Moon Utah Wells, to be spoken. Her truth to be told. Hell, y'all don't even know her damn birthday. How freaked up is that? to every parent that was in that mall that day grieving, trying to grieve in their way for their missing loved one, having hope, trying to honor your children or your cousin or your daughter or your sister, your aunt. I see you. Everybody sees you. I know I respect you. And I stand with you, and I am sorry you had to deal with this clown. To every person, whether it be a creator, Jinkies, Nana for life, Ryan's Finds Truth, I don't care who it was, whether it be subs that went there. Thank you for doing what a lot of people refuse to do. Showing compassion for these children. Showing up. Showing up without needing recognition. But Dawn, you crossed the line that day. And that day, the whole world saw it, and they're going to continue to see it. We all felt it. Every time somebody hears about it, they're going to feel it. Let me tell you something. Summer deserved better. This is what I think, and it's my opinion. I think Summer saw it, and I think God saw it. You may think one day your boys will come running back to you, but one day your boys will know, if nothing else, these acts right here. Because now they have a chance at a real life. And even if they want to seek you out one day, their gut is going to tell them, oh, hell no. Let that sink in, Don Wells. Now, those other families, they deserved better. Summer deserved better. And you crossed the line. Both you and Candace did. How can Candace be okay? Candace was okay. Yeah. Candace ain't okay. To those, again, who volunteered, keep doing what you're doing for all of these kids, including Summer. I will always say it loud. No missing child should ever be disrespected, especially by their own parent or parents. Don Wells, I truly do not understand how you were not arrested. I really don't. I'll say that again. At the very least, for trespassing. I hear Chillbilly's the one that escorted you out. Thank God for him. At least they have some kind of morals and respect, not only for the missing and your daughter, but for women and for, older people and public places and spaces and other families. Let's be real. You and that wife of yours, y'all been outsiders to those communities for years. The day you walked in town, people there live by loyalty, by heart, by protecting the vulnerable. You don't stand for any of that. You have no morals. Neither of you. Just saying. Sometimes life just puts you in places. That's what it was I was going to say a while ago. I heard a while ago when I was listening to an old video, and I heard Candace of that one, but then I heard about something about Don, and he was talking about his job and something on the news, and nobody wouldn't hire him. Hell no, Don Wells. Nobody won't hire you. You got right up here on Summer's birthday on my channel, on my live, sir, for over 3 hours. And I tried to steer you back right, and you called your boss and your job everything, right? Who in the hell's going to hire you? Don Wells? You have choices. You had choices, and you did that to yourself. Now, I can vouch for that because I was sitting right here in this chair in this room when you threw your own self under the bus. And if you did it with that boss that was your friend and your boss for years, and anybody else saw that, and you did that to your boss or your ex-boss, there ain't nobody in the world gonna want to hire you. And it don't have nothing to do with no YouTube creators. So let's get real and raw about that. Do better. And stop, more than anything, disrespecting your own daughter. Of course, there's no shame in your game. I mean, after all, how many kids have you both lost? Why fret now? Summer deserved a father who fought for her, not one who tore her face in half on a flyer in front of people who cared more than you did at the moment. at the end of the day, this ain't about Don Wells. This ain't about Candace. This ain't about who screamed there that you're tearing the flyers down. This is about you who walked in that door and did that to your own flesh and blood that's missing. This is about Summer Moon Utah Wells, a little girl who never asked for any of this. None of it. She didn't ask to be born into it. A little girl who should be home, somewhere in a nice home, not your home. Laughing, playing, growing up, not becoming a headline, hashtags. Every time somebody tears up her flyer or her picture, that is a disgrace. But coming from her father, that game won't fly and it won't win. It's not hurting me. It's hurting her. And it's hurting her memory. It's hurting somebody taking a chance that could have found her in those seconds, minutes, hours right there when your dumb ass come in there and did that. Maybe, just maybe, a person, it kept them from seeing her and coming forward. And I'll say it loud to everyone so everyone can hear. Missing children deserve dignity. And the families of those missing children that you shit on Don Wells up there trying to grieve for their families, they deserved the respect of trying to grieve for their own. Not a bunch of chaos and destruction. I'll leave this live the very same way that I started it. With my heart focused on Summer. Don Wells can kiss my ass. Summer, wherever you are loved. You are missed, and you are known in this world now. And there are people who are gonna always look for you. We're going to continue to put out your flyers, whether Don Wells likes it or not, because you deserve that. I am so sorry your own daddy did that to you. All of you who did something good that day, thank you. I'm sorry this happened. I'm sorry you had to witness it. I'm sorry to all the grieving parents who had to live through this evil. You've had enough heartache to deal with and pain. You didn't need this asshole barging in, doing what he did. And to anybody out there listening, say it loud. Summer Moon, Utah Wells. Speak it. Don't stay silent, because silence never helped anyone. Action is what helps, right? And if you have any information on Summer Moon, Utah Wells, call 1-800-TBI-FIND. That's the simplest thing to do. Summer deserves what I always say, dignity and grace, but either way, she needs to be found and brought back. Either way, right? Thank you all so much for being here tonight. I love you all. I may not be on for a few days. I may not. I don't know. So I love you. I will see you later. Love to all. See you in the streets. God willing, and that creek don't rise.